down this way. Like Harris Casino. Yeah. So
I feel confused because there are banners for University of St. Francis, but
right
where is it? Oh.
yeah,
It's right here.
it's right here. Yeah.
It's just like this. It's literally just like a circle.
Yeah, it's like one.
Oh, I felt like I went there once for a game and I thought that there was more, but I just couldn't find it. Okay.
And then you can like over here, like see, like these are really nice. Like look
Yeah,
at this
they're
house
really
right
cute.
here. I'm like, and then it has the white picket fence.
Literally.
But then you go like further down, and you know it's kind of, it looks like it's a little bit different.
Okay. Oh, look at that house.
You know, I feel like if they really fixed that up, that would be a great house.
That's
Yeah.
an amazing house.
With that stone.
Mm-hmm. Look at that one.
Yeah,
That
over
looks-
here in the corner.
And this one, yeah. And that
this
blue one.
Yeah, it looks like they're both like in the process of maybe some type of renovation.
Yeah, it looks like.
Including this one too. What is that? Tribune. Oh, that's the Diocese of Joliet.
Oh, okay.
So, and then you see kind of here, like these areas over here. And I'm gonna.
But this side of the bridge is different than the other side of the bridge.
It is.
It's not considered downtown yet.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, it's not considered downtown yet. It's kind of like this is like the part right by
Suburbs,
the downtown.
kind of. Well,
Like,
it's in the city, but it's not. It's a different neighborhood.
yeah, it's a different section. So, like, cause you can kind of tell too. Like, look at the sidewalks, like how clear they kind of are. There's not a lot of too much of loitering or trash or anything like that. So.
These are some of the projects over here.
Okay.
Okay, over here. So those are projects.
When were they started? Do you guys know?
I don't know when those are started.
I'm not entirely sure. I know that half of those kids get bused to us and half of those kids get bused to Central because of heat and stuff. Again, this is when I was in school. I'm not sure.
The old keg. I feel like it should say ye old keg.
So this is the downtown Joliet area. This area over here, and we'll probably do a circle and kind of go through that. But there's some homes on the other side of these tracks and stuff that are communities and different things like that. Big Spanish church.
Ice cream
Those are
man.
my favorite ice cream.
Is that a
Catholic.
It's Catholic?
It's a
Okay.
Catholic church. It's one of the biggest in Joliet, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, those people have a lot of dishes.
What's that?
Okay. I'm gonna just turn down one of these streets just so we can kind of see. All right.
I feel like traffic is a problem here.
Yeah. Well, the streets are a lot smaller. Looks like and it's sorry, somebody's behind me. Let me move over. Okay.
Sorry about that.
The streets are a lot smaller. Looks like they're not really too much wide.
Yeah.
For
and
like-
and there are cars on both sides of them,
Yeah.
so it's not really safe. It feels like. as far as having like space between you and the car that's coming towards you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
we
do you
reached the high
guys-
school.
Well, huh?
We reached high school.
Oh, there it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that?
Central.
That's Central.
It's my Friday internship.
Okay. What do you guys think about like the local businesses that are around? Do you feel like, you know, it's
Like, what do you mean?
feel, like as far as employment is concerned, like do you guys think that these are the type of businesses that would, you know, maybe employ people from the community, or depending on the type of education that they have?
It's a very
Like, I know-
Hispanic neighborhood. They just got busted. There was a huge drug bust in this corner store actually.
Okay.
Like huge.
AutoZone?
No. This Mexican one.
Oh wow.
Right here, yeah. And now it's under new management, but they're all Hispanics anyway. It's probably still run by the same person's family, but they stated that they were going to change the name because of it.
Mm.
It was I think it was a heroin bust.
I believe it.
Mhm.
It's huge.
Mhm.
And then there's an AutoZone and Advanced Auto Parts. So I wonder, like, and that's something that I can do, look up, is seeing like what is the minimum education requirements for some of these jobs. Do they line up, you know, different things like that? Like if someone wanted to just get a job that stays within the neighborhood, could they actually do it and it be, you know, feasible for them to do?
I think it would be with the big box stores. Like the smaller places probably employ family
Yeah,
and close
I
friends.
agree.
But these, like, they have fast food places, they have auto parts places, gas stations.
Tony Walk.
It seems like you'd be able to apply.
Let me turn down this way. Wow, look at all those homes over there. They're kind of I'm completely missed the turn.
That's okay.
While I'm like, I have my blinker on and I'm pointing, but I'm not turning.
Oh, this is Daybreak.
Yeah, that's Daybreak. And that's the homeless shelter right there.
Right.
Oh, you see, I was wondering where those were.
Okay, so wait, is this a street? Oh. I was trying to turn down something, but I couldn't find it. For the most part,
That looks like a
Like-
new home.
yeah, on that corner. For the most part, it looks like, you know, lawns are kept. The neighborhood is kind of kept up a little bit. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at the sidewalks and stuff. Like, that's, I mean, growing up, that's always like my first indication of the type of neighborhood. Like, depending on the trash, and you don't really see that, you know? So, even though this is like the
Not the-
city area, you don't really
Yeah.
see too much of. Turn around. I wanted to see those homes that were torn down and seeing if it's the next street over, but I wonder how I get over there.
I mean, you can take an alley.
Oh, okay.
Like the next, well, or yeah, or that alley.
Oh,
It looked like there was a
Okay.
gate at the end of it, though.
is it?
It looked like there was a black gate.
Oh, so you can't get through? Is that what it is?
I'm not
No,
sure.
there's an alley. Like you can go down, and I think there's an alley between these houses.
Oh, where you can turn on the street?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
I'll just say we're looking for an address. Ain't no harm in looking. Okay. Oh, okay.
Some of these streets are one way too. So some of them don't have.
Okay, like that one, like that doesn't have any. I wonder, is someone living in there though? Like that one clearly doesn't have any windows. And this one looks like someone has.
Been evicted or something.
Yeah, there's nobody in that house. There's nothing in the house.
Yeah, it looks like
But
it's
there
a
are
street.
lights on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a like, you know how people they buy and rent certain properties and stuff like that. This area looks like it's, I don't know if like they're close because they're like the house is kind of condemning. Like I don't know if they condemned the house or.
What does that orange sign say across the street?
It says private property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their private property.
Because that one looks like it's condemned as well.
Yeah.
But since Joliet's so old, it's likely that they will have some properties like that that are like no longer livable.
And that's all central too back there, that field back there. I saw a football field.
Oh, nice. That I did not know at all.
Well, I'm just guessing.
No, you're probably right. Family Dollar's got competition.
Right, Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Dollar Tree is providing a lot more stuff for like $1. Like Dawn,
Everything.
I saw Dawn soap for $1.
Everything in Dollar
Like,
Tree is $1 or less.
yeah.
Literally everything. That's how we survived in college.
Yeah. I know. Okay. Val said she wasn't gonna make it, but it's alright.
That she was?
Was not.
Okay.
She said they just got out of the service or something like that.
Yeah, I believe it. And people are all sharing.
Yeah. I thought there was a limit though. Like I know in Missouri, like there was a certain time limit that for funerals or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's however long you rent it, I think, a lot of the time.
We're getting closer to the downtown area where like the courthouse is and everything. It's nicer.
Yeah,
because
I'm
then it'll show you
I'm gonna go down this way just so we can kind of look at Central a little bit.
This is all added on, by the way. This is all-
Yeah, I'm like, this school
Yeah.
is huge.
The castle. Oh, here's the Joliet Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, this is the club, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's good. Well, that's good because then they have somewhere to go after school if they don't,
It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the school with bad rates.
Yep.
Their dropout rate, Rita was reading me earlier. What was it?
On the graduation rate, 72%.
72.
Oh, if you go that way, well, I don't know what way you want to go. Actually, never mind.
Well, you can't turn right, so that's one way.
No, I know, but if you go down
The next one.
yeah, by the train that takes you toward the metro.
I wonder who comes to play in that baseball field.
The Jackhammers, I think they're called now.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Jackhammers is just a lower,
It's like a minor
they're
league.
like, yeah, it's a minor league.
Okay.
Oh, well, hello, that's new.
We haven't gotten to the part that I was at when this looks similar. I was driving alone, and I was like, where have I landed myself?
I know, because some of these walls and stuff are kind of down. This looks like it's a business that was closing. Building center.
Ooh, they blocked off over here completely.
Yeah. That looks new. I didn't see that.
Well, they've certainly
They're
fixed it up.
They fixed this side of the train is new. The old train station used to be on the other side.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of creepy.
The train stops here now instead of up that way.
Oh, okay. It's very interesting because you can tell that they're.
So they're not the jackhammers anymore. They're the slammers. I'm sorry, go on.
No, that's fine. I was wondering if there was a competing team. You can tell that there are areas that had money put into them originally, because like cobblestone,
Here we go.
that cobblestone drive we were just on, is like that would have taken a lot of time and money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
St. Francis baseball player, the Sailors. I just saw the sign.
So a 30% dropout rate at Central, that can be really drastic for
Uh-huh.
a community this size.
It's less than a quarter graduating.
Yeah. So the average graduating class is, do you know?
The
size-
of the class?
yeah.
No, I don't. It just gave me a percentage.
Okay.
But there's 3,222 students enrolled.
So it's
Mm.
close to 900. No, it's close to 800.
Yeah, probably about 800 per class.
780 maybe. And then, so yeah, say 800. So that's 600 graduating.
All these shops, like, they look kind of nice, but it's like, but it doesn't seem like they're not. I'm like, when are they open, or are
Yeah.
they ever open? You know, and
It's also a holiday weekend too, so it might not
right,
be
that's true.
that
Didn't
way.
think about that.
If you turn right, it'll take you.
And also, I wonder if it's like Chicago where the business district.
Oh,
shuts
guys,
down.
look.
I know that that's the
The
thing.
Rialto.
Yeah, they still have shows there.
That's history.
This is where the parade comes down the street when they have the parade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never knew nothing about that.
Oh, that's a cool library. Is it nice?
Mhm. I've never been inside it.
So
I've
this
walked
is
around
a
it.
coffee, cigars, cappuccino shop, whatever.
And a boutique.
A boutique. Suits.
A little bar. Clubbish area. A couple of these they've
A hair
added.
boutique or hair salon.
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
This is Bay
Harris.
Professionals. What is this? Bay Professional Center. Oh.
Harris is right down to your right.
Oh yeah, I know where Harris is.
Juliet's changed management because that's not what it was before. Not that I remember. Maybe I'm wrong.
Tree of Joliet. Is that a cool place?
Yeah, it's a venue, so they should hold like concerts and stuff in there.
Big ones
What-
or little ones?
Where is that?
Right here.
And
Oh.
right
here.
here, the
On
they've-
that corner.
They've also changed management actually.
thing is the tree.
That was really cool.
It used to be Mojo's.
Yeah, that just recently changed this year.
I
Mm-hmm.
like that. How big is it? Like, how many people does it hold?
Ooh, 1,000 maybe.
Yeah, I think a little bit more than
I mean, that's a good size.
Yeah.
theater, right?
There's the Catholic Charities Diocese. That's one of their places. I know they have a lot of different places here, though. They have a lot of different locations. And this
There's
is
the
their-
pawn shop.
Yeah, pawn shop.
that. There's probably more than that. And this is the casino over here and hotel, and this is parking over here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
You didn't know that?
No, I had no
Did you
idea.
park in the public parking lot?
Yes. Yes. Not every single time, but a couple times, yes.
Oh, no, I would park in here.
Oh my God, now I feel like an idiot. But I'm glad I now know that.
What's the population like who frequent Harris? Or are they not people who frequent them? Are they kind of like people going out for the night, or is it like
You know?
It's routine customers.
Yeah.
Well,
then too, you see a lot of senior citizens.
I was gonna say, every time I go, there's a lot of seniors, and I know I've talked to a couple just casually if I've ever sat down at one, and they'll tell me how they're just spending their retirement money. Or
Yeah.
oh,
My mom used to work at Harris, and she said they legally have to close for 2 hours. And she said when she would leave work, there would people be sleeping on the benches waiting for her.
Mhm.
that's kind of gross.
They said
Mhm.
they were days there without going home
That's just rough.
or whatever they were doing.
But they like it. I mean, my
It's an
uncle
addiction.
has a gambling addiction, and that's what he does. He'll stay. He'll sleep on benches outside when the casinos are closed.
And then
That's
they
crazy.
only sleep 2 hours?
Yeah, and then they'll go back in. Yeah.
It's only closed 2 hours. They legally have to close
Yeah.
for 2
Right, but how long are they sleeping outside on the bench?
Probably the 2 hours.
Probably the 2 hours. As soon as
That's just like not enough sleep for humans.
it's like a drug, though.
Yeah.
They need it.
So there's the courthouse, and then these are all the attorneys' offices are usually on this side.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, that one on the right.
Yeah, too much light. Too much light.
Yeah, that's the one.
Do we want to? Well, no cars are coming. Sorry.
I remember
I was,
the one time I got a ticket when I was 16 and I had to come to this courthouse, I was like practically crying.
I know.
I was like, it looks so big, Mom. I'm scared.
It does, and then it looks scary because they have the. This
here's
is
the
the
jail.
Yeah, this is the jail.
Yeah.
This is the adult jail. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is just the jail, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Do
is
we know
just.
like how many beds are here?
Mm-mm.
I can ask my friend. He works there.
Okay.
And
See if he'll answer.
I almost want to see too how many people are there with mental illnesses
Yeah.
as well.
Wouldn't that be a good thing to see?
Yeah.
To know.
Or for like petty crimes like stealing food because they need to eat.
Right.
Oh, those. Well, I took criminology classes when I was at JJC, and we actually did. We had to tour the facility. Actually, twice we did in high school, but I know that they call them frequent flyers. The ones that are in there who will like do like petty crimes just to get in for the night, just to have somewhere warm to sleep, or in order to get food to eat for the day.
So why don't they just have the program like in Lombard? You can just go into the police station when it's cold if you're homeless, and they'll
Here
let you
they'll
sleep there.
Really?
at least back then it was
When it's
they'll
freezing.
pull like a petty crime just to get in.
Well, and that's kind of a problem. I think that's why they do it, because they want them to just be able to, like, if it's freezing out and it's not safe to sleep outside, then they're gonna be the ones picking up the bodies.
I was like, we're going to turn. That's all.
I was like, I
Like,
said, I'm weather training just like a
yeah. Now I was like, I don't think I want to go down that way.
I wasn't even looking. What was it?
It's just a group of men out there, but I was like, I don't know what they're looking for, or if they think we're rolling up on them.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know. So,
As I hold the camera up, just for
right, recording their activity.
Okay.
So then this must be like a mixture of Hispanic and Black community or area.
That's a pretty house. They're keeping it up nicely.
Oh no, hiccups.
Okay, back to the main thing.
I had a client one time who was homeless
Mm-hmm.
for several years, and he basically broke into an Amling building, an Amling or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And so he like got to know his neighbors, and he just lived there. And he would know if someone had been there because he'd like leave the welcome mat like turned up. And he's like, well, if someone's like comes here, then I won't go back because it's likely that someone would be moving in. But he lived there for like 2 years.
Yeah, like a squatter type of thing.
Yeah, but they didn't know he was there.
Yeah, we had that when I used to work for City Mortgage. We used to have that same thing. Like different squatters, homeless people would come and just like stay in houses.
I just can't believe he beat the system for that long.
I'd be interested. This will be very interesting to see the people that work at these different businesses and shops and stuff. Like, do they reflect the community? For instance, like if Joliet is, predominantly, Caucasian, Hispanic, or African American, like, is it a mixture of that within the community, or do you see a disproportion there? And how does it affect?
When you say disproportion,
Like, maybe, maybe, like instead of it being a mixture or a good mixture of blacks, whites, and Hispanics
throughout the entire city.
Yeah, throughout the entire city or area, maybe there's just maybe a predominantly white or predominantly,
I think more on the east side is predominantly black and Hispanic.
Okay.
Completely honest, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So this is another junior high.
Oh, that is massive.
It is. That didn't look like my junior high when I was
Neither. Maybe half that size.
Guys, I think castle-like homes were in
Yeah, it seems
at
like
one
that's
point.
what happened. But you know
Mhm.
that those are very costly to build.
Mhm.
Is it because the quarry is here?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a quarry nearby?
It's on the outskirts.
Do you think that's why so many of the houses are built with those bricks that look like they're from the quarry?
There's so many homes that are boarded up too.
Yeah.
Like that one's completely open and not secured. That would be that's a problem. Nice little homes over here.
The church.
Church. But then you go down this way and it looks like it's a different story. Like these are on the outskirts. You see that? Like
Yeah, this isn't technically downtown, so
These are nice.
not
Yeah.
the demographics that I looked at, but yeah, it's on the outskirts of it.
well, that's central right
That
there.
is central. And then you guys will see if you go down there the newest added section. It's like a cafeteria now. Because the cafeteria used to be on the 4th floor.
They just added another section.
All in the front. That's actually, it was at the end of last year they opened it up. It's now the cafeteria.
Correct. I guess I'll go this way. Sorry.
You're fine.
It seems like the homes are pretty scattered, like around the big buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Not like a neighborhood feel.
Just about where
And like these buildings over here, like, you know what I mean? Like I wonder what like these abandoned homes or abandoned buildings. I wonder if there's anything that
Well, there's like there's
oh, there's the medical clinic, medical and dental.
shops down, and then there's apartments up above.
Okay.
Let me get going because I'm obviously like cruising down the street and there's cars.
People are on a mission down here.
Yeah, I'm like just sightseeing. They're like, let's go.
She must be a tourist.
Right.
How many tourists do you think that they have around here?
Not many, unless they're going to the casino. That's about as far as they go.
Well,
Well,
people
I
who
know.
travel down Route 66 as well.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that, and then too, you know, this is where the Blues Brothers, they have a lot of things like museums and stuff like that from when the Blues Brothers was filmed, that movie. It was like really popular, and I think some people still come here for that too.
Okay.
Because I know a couple people that I know was like, oh yeah, when I went to Joliet, I went to go visit the museum. They had the Blues Brothers, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Route 66 is like super famous.
Yeah. Okay, is there any other parts that we want to see, or do you think we pretty much have it all, or what do you think?
I think we've seen a good amount of it. It seems like we've seen most
right
of
here
it.
on this side too.